where is your Indian boyfriend? Why is he not shown in any of your videos? Why can I not find him anywhere on Instagram or so? So, hi everybody, welcome to my first Q&A with you. Because my channel has now reached 1,000 subscribers, which is still pretty incredible for me. I've decided to do a Q&A because I've got quite a lot of questions that were repeating and quite a lot of questions by you guys below my videos. So this is what I'm gonna do now. So let's dive right into it. Okay, first of all, I'm starting with the question, which city in Germany do you live in? I do not actually live in a city at the moment. I live between cities in the state of Baden-Württemberg, but the closest city to me is actually the city I also studied in, which is beautiful Heidelberg. I can really recommend this town rather for people from like countries where cities have 20 million inhabitants. Well, Heidelberg has 150,000 but it's really beautiful. Absolutely great romantic uni town. So if you have the chance to visit it, go there. Okay, next question. This is a rather philosophical one. Does love at first sight happen? Well, I think that everybody needs to decide that for him or herself. I personally would say no, at least not for me, because love is not a certain spark that I personally feel, or I don't think it's love, it's maybe attraction or fascination, intoxication. But I think love is a process. Love needs to grow. Like if you go through ups and also downs, then it develops and then it strengthens your bond. And you can see I don't think like this initial phase where you see everything through like pink glasses, this is love. So no, I don't believe in it. I think love is also a decision rather than a feeling, so a daily decision to stay with your partner and to lead your life together, and not a feeling, because feelings can change from one second to the other. So I would say love at first sight, no, but definitely through time. Okay, the number 3 is, why is your accent not German? I think this is a bit tricky to answer, but I think there are 2 aspects I could mention. That is, I studied linguistics, which means I'm an English linguist, and I've always loved English. Even as a small child, I already started learning English and translating the lyrics of the songs I love most. And another important thing is also that I'm a quite musical person, so I can imitate accents quite well, I would say, and that really helps in learning foreign languages if you have musical ability. So I do not have a stereotypical German accent. I can show you one if you like. So I would talk maybe like this, and that would be rather what you could expect from a German accent. Okay, next question. When are you planning your next India trip? I heard that one very often. Or have you been to India? And I can say, no, I haven't yet. And at the moment, I cannot make any plans because of A, the corona situation, of course, and B, also money is an issue, it's a thing. It doesn't mean just because I'm from Germany that I have a lot of money. So I also cannot afford the greatest new equipment. So it's a thing I really have to save money for. And also I'm actually currently reorienting professionally. So I cannot make big plans or long distance travels at the moment. But I'm really looking forward to it, and especially seeing the mountainous regions or like historical places like Mysore or Kerala, in like where it's a bit more tropical. I would love to see Leh Ladakh and like nature. I'm not a city person, so this would be amazing for me. Okay, next one. When I am a student in Germany, was a question, can I travel? like to other countries? And the answer is clearly yes, you can. Because if you are on a student visa, you are allowed to travel all over the Schengen area, which is a like association, a borderless association of many countries in the European Union. It doesn't equal the European Union, but you can travel to very many countries without a problem or any visa restrictions or whatever. So like you can quickly pop in and travel to Paris, or I don't know, Italy, Austria, everything around Germany, and like Denmark, Netherlands, Spain. This is not a problem. Also Poland is in it. You have a lot of options there, and yeah, you should really make use of this when you're there. And not only study, this time is never gonna come back, so take it, have fun, and enjoy as much as you can. Yeah, another question was, what is my profession? And I wish I could tell you this, because what I studied is, as I already told you, linguistics, and my second subject is history. So I did that for a total of 10 semesters. And after that, I did 1.5 years of teacher's training. Then I noticed this is not the thing I want to do for my life. This is not my direction. This is not going to make me happy. So I am currently changing my professional direction, which is pretty hard here because Germany is rather conservative, and what you have started doing or the path you have chosen, it's very difficult to stray from that. But yeah, I'm still a historian at heart. I will always be, but not teaching history or being in that German educational system, which has a lot of advantages, but it's very tough on teachers. Okay, another one is Germany safe for non-white people, like black or brown people? And I would say generally yes. But there are also regions which I would avoid. For example, like rural areas in the east, that people are not open-minded, they're not so exposed to the other and foreigners. And also there has been a rise of the far-right party in eastern parts. It's generally due to its to dictatorship that it has experienced. The East generally is less open to foreign people, but also less exposed to foreigners. So I think the big cities in the East are fine, like for example Leipzig, and of course Berlin is our capital, is super open-minded, it's crazy, it's everybody is accepted in their way of life or with their way of life there. But generally I would say I can really recommend the West, for example, Rhineland. Rhinelanders are really open people, and yeah, also my region is quite fine. So the Southwest, South Midwest. I'm living quite close to France. So yes, and Germany is also generally very safe. So I often walked home coming from the train station at 5 o'clock in the night, or walking to the train station at 1 o'clock in the night. I am not such a anxious person when it comes to that, but a lot of people do that. Women, men, people of different skin colors. It generally is a very safe country. We don't have a lot of people owning guns and stuff. I also have the police patrolling, for example, train stations at night, and I rarely had an uncomfortable feeling myself being a woman. So I think, like, compared to the US, for example, Germany is much safer. Another question on interracial dating is, I'm gonna read that out now. Don't white guys get offended in your country when they see European women with a brown man or a man of another race? And are they not feeling that this mixing will destroy the European race? Well, and if they do, I exactly know what their mindset is. They are far right or even neo-Nazis, and this is something that is really, it's an absolute minority, but generally the people in Germany don't get offended if they see a woman with a partner of another race. And generally I would also like to emphasize that everybody who gets offended by something like that has a very small self-confidence and kind of seeks to push his or her own self-confidence by clinging to the importance of your own race or anything like that. This is the mindset of the far right, and this is something I absolutely reject, and also that you will not find that often, and if you find it, then you actually really know what kind of people those are. But there is not this general fear of the mixing of races or anything like that. You know, that has been a factor, a big political factor of the Nazi ideology, but these days are long over, even though I do not deny that the far right is rising here, or has been rising for quite a while, which worries me a lot. But generally, no, people will just look at you. Germans also like to stare, believe it or not. But yeah, rather interest, or oh, I haven't seen this combination yet, or something like that. I mean, people getting offended by the mixing of races, yeah. It's very important not to base your self-confidence or your identity as a nation or a civilization on race or the mixing of genes or non-mixing of genes, but to base it on your values, your fundamental rights, your constitutions, and race, and like personal private life of people has absolutely no place there. So, and the questions I heard most, or I read most, I got asked most, was, where is your Indian boyfriend? Why is he not shown in any of your videos? Why can I not find him anywhere on Instagram or so? And the reason is just that not everybody wants to be like exposed on the internet, on media. Also, I think, yeah, he supports my channel, he helps me develop ideas, and also is my tech support, but he prefers to stay private, and I think this needs to be accepted and respected. He sometimes has a little cameo performance in some of my videos, like if you really watch with the eyes of a detective, you can spot him, and he accompanies me on a lot of trips. But yeah, he is not gonna be like sitting next to me talking or contributing in that sense. He contributes a lot. He even motivated me to start a channel in the first place. It was actually not so much my idea or drive, but I'm really grateful. Yeah, he motivated me or supported me in this. Then another question on that same topic is, when are you getting married? And I need to disappoint you that we don't have any plans, concrete plans, nothing planned yet. We have a lot of things we want and need to do in our professional life, traveling, and yeah, just getting to know each other in a really relaxed manner. And I feel we have a very strong bond and attachment, and there is like no insecurity on his or my side, so that we would say, oh, I need more confirmation, I need this signed slip of paper, so that I'm really feeling secure with this relationship. And yeah, I think we are both really happy as it is. And the last one is going to be, where are you two going to live? And yeah, that's pretty easy. We are both living in Germany. He came here to study and work very hard to get there where he is currently, and yeah, he has a permanent job here in a very good company, and so our plans are definitely to stay in Germany. Maybe when we have retired, we'll go somewhere else. Maybe in Asia, but definitely we are settling here, or we have settled here. So if there's anything I have missed or anything else you are interested in, post it in the comments so that I can note it down for my next Q&A maybe. Anything you would like to ask me on top of that, write in the questions. I am looking forward to hearing from you, and if you like this video, just make sure to leave me a big thumbs up so that my content gets recommended further. And I would really appreciate your subscription on my channel. But till we meet again, till we see us again in my next video, stay safe guys, and bye bye.
you.